Today I have a special brunch for you. Stay tuned. Alright, welcome back. Today I have a brunch special for you that I like to do in Casa de la Sage, and that is a deluxe breakfast. You know, sometimes I feel for these things and I gotta have them, so here it is for you. I start off with some russet potatoes. I diced them up into cubes. I added some oil to a pot, olive oil on medium heat. Once it got hot, I added the potatoes to it, mixed it up, added salt, dry parsley, and black pepper. Now I covered it and I cooked it for approximately 20 to 25 minutes. And there's our garlic. We're gonna add that later. But you know, I had some bell peppers that I charred on the side, so those are ready to go. I put the cooked bell peppers in there with the potatoes, and once I do that, make it a little mix, and then I add the garlic at the end. And while you're adding the garlic, don't forget to like and subscribe for more brunch ideas like this. Now the potatoes just about done, and we're gonna set that aside, and we're gonna cook our sausages. Now I like the apple chicken sausage for breakfast most of the time. Today I used grass-fed beef sausage. I used that the cover on the stove because I didn't want to fire up my grill for 3 sausages. So, and the good thing about this is it's reversible, so I just turned it over and now I'm cooking the bacon. And you know, 4 pieces, you know, you gotta have 4 pieces. 2 is not enough. And there's nothing like a weekend morning when your kidneys have the scent of bacon and coffee just going. That's how you know it's the weekend. Now while the bacon is almost done, I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil on the end, and I'm gonna add some eggs. I scrambled them to about medium soft to medium. I like them like that, a little, you know, little fluffy. All right, add the rest to it. I remove the bacon, and once I remove the bacon, you know, I gotta add some cheese to these eggs because it's not eggs without cheese, in my opinion. All right, then I'm gonna fold it up like that to make the cheese melt inside and to also make it into a square shape. And then I'm gonna add a little bit more cheese on top, and that's of course gonna melt. And I'm gonna remove that from the stove because I'm done right here. Now to one of the best parts of a weekend morning, pancakes. Now I got some flour and I sifted it. Right, once I sifted the flour, I moved on to my wet ingredients, which is the egg whites right there. I separated the egg whites and the egg yolks. Make sure the eggs are room temperature. Got the butter and the buttermilk. I melted the butter. There's the egg yolk separate. And we're gonna go ahead and use an electric mixer to beat our egg whites until they come to stiff peaks like that. Now I do that to give it a little more raise because I like my pancakes, you know, a little fluffy and raised. So once the egg whites are like that, set it aside, and you're gonna add your baking powder to the flour, and we're gonna give it a whisk and make sure that's our dry ingredients right there. All right, here's our egg yolks. We're gonna add that to the butter. Gonna whisk that together, and then we're gonna add that to the buttermilk and give it another whisk. And our wet ingredients are combined and ready to go into the flour and the baking powder, and we're gonna do that, and we're gonna mix it up. Now do not over mix the pancake batter. It's okay if it's a little lumpy, no problem with that. Just don't over mix it. And then there's our egg whites beaten to stiff peaks. Now I folded it in a third at a time. All right, take your time and fold it in. Remember, do not over mix, not too much, because we don't take all the air out of there. We want fluffy pancakes. And there you go. That's what brunch is all about. that right there. All right, let's go. Now I use these little molds right here because I like the perfect circles, and I brushed it on the sides so that it wouldn't stick when I remove the molds. But I want it to be as close to a perfect circle as possible. Now that's about 1/3 of a cup of batter, and I poured it into each one of those molds. Alright, I let it cook for a little while, and I removed it once I thought that it would be enough so that it wouldn't come out, you know, like that. Like, see, that's perfect. It's not coming out at all, staying right there. Right? And you see the last one, you see what I'm talking about. That one could use a little bit more, but that's alright. I covered it up because I want to cook the tops a little bit longer, and now I'm gonna flip them. See? Look at that. That's only because it's me. I want it to be like perfect circle. I want it to look good. But you know, as long as it tastes good for you, you know, do you. Now they're ready to go. Let's take them off. Alright, now here comes the best part. Boom. Let's stack them up. 3 little mini pancakes. There's our scrambled eggs with cheese. Our potatoes with roasted bell peppers and garlic. Bacon. And the sausage of your choice. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe and like, because I have more content coming to you in the future. Thank you very much. Enjoy your brunch.